So, what's the goal with training?
To go to the games.
So I'm in CrossFit Isha today. I came to work with Sarah V. It's very cold, so it doesn't feel London. It feels more like Scotland. But yeah, hopefully we're gonna have a great day and we're gonna share some of Sarah's training.
So we have the push session, handstand hold, handstand push-up, strict press, bench press, and then just some accessory work. And in the afternoon we do some rowing.
Nice. You prefer the morning session or the afternoon session?
I like both,
Okay.
because I can do the rowing now in my shed.
Ah, nice.
So that's good. So I just hop on to an erg for like 2-3 minutes, and then I do some stretches for 10 minutes.
So, what's the goal with training?
To go to the games.
Nice. How long you been training for that?
3 years?
3 years now?
I think it's 3.
Nice.
Not a lot.
How's been the journey so far?
A lot of fun.
And what's the plan? Do you have like a timeline in your mind?
Let's say 2 years.
2 years?
I'm 33 now.
So you're aiming for the age group, 35 to 39? How confident are you from 1 to 10?
Oh man, off the scale. There is no scale.
So what's the goal here with the drill?
Well, to hold as long as possible.
What
For
are
like,
these for?
huh?
What are these for?
To assist. So they will be against my forearm, like this. So it's easier for me to hold.
Okay.
So now we have 3 rounds, 25 to 30 seconds. So what I do is I put on a timer. I don't need to film, right? Because you're here.
That's true.
So.
Busted.
See?
Nice. Well done.
That was good.
That was
That was really good. Once I have that point, it's easier to find it again. But it's always a bit of a... So when I saw 3 rounds, I was like, sometimes it takes me 3 rounds to find the point.
Yeah. And then you go for 3 good rounds.
Yeah.
Makes
I've
sense.
always tried to do, if you say 5 rounds that I would validate,
Yeah, okay.
you know.
Not 5 rounds of 5 seconds.
No,
Doesn't count.
no. Especially because that's a fast, like it's a quick sequence of the program.
Yeah.
It's 5 rounds of 30 seconds hold and then a bit of break, so you can always add a bit more. And the good thing is now I could breathe. Most of the time I just hold my breath, but this time I was breathing.
I think a big step in the right direction, upside down, is learning how to breathe.
Yeah. Yeah. Also for the handstand walk.
Yeah.
So now I'm doing strict handstand push-ups. And I'm just warming up for that. Well, I'm still warm, but I'm just,
How is strict handstand push-ups for you?
Oh, so good. I think beginning of the year I couldn't do one. Well, I could do one outside of a metcon,
Okay.
but now.
As soon as you get in the hole,
But I'm really happy with that. I thought it would feel a bit harder to do them, but they felt actually quite good.
nice.
So for the first
And
time,
you're saying it's the first time you do
It's-
with a deficit.
yes,
Is that correct?
it's the first time. So now we strict press.
So what's the goal here?
It's a 5 strict press, 60%. So easy,
Easy peasy?
easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah. Feels good.
So, how do you feel, like, are the pros or the benefits when it comes to this lighter week? Like, how do you feel it impacts, like, your training or your progress?
So I think I learned to really value these deload weeks, because in the beginning I always wanted to go, go, go. But now obviously my sessions get longer and harder, so I always try to give my body a bit of a break so I can push again from next week and to not get injured. And I think that's the main point, because I know I can always work hard and I can always push as long as I'm not injured. This is why I warm up so much and so long. Like, I warm up every session 30 minutes at least. That's the first warm up. And then in between movements as well. So I always use the deload week to really give my body a bit of a break so I can then push again, because I just don't want to get injured.
Like, you're very aware of injury and controlling,
Yeah.
like staying within control of, like, your body and
Yeah.
protecting it, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I mean, everything I do, I use my body. It needs to work, and for it to work, it needs to feel good. So I need to make sure it does feel good all of the time. This is why I do ice baths or the stretching. I do 1 hour mobility at least a day. Today is an interesting day at work because it's the end of the month, so it's billing day. So it's usually quite busy. Should be okay for me because I invoiced basically all of my projects, but it can get quite busy. So I think that's interesting to see. And then we have another session, a rowing session in the cold shed.
Sounds good. So I noticed you have here this written,
Yeah.
no plan B. What does this, you say this a lot, don't you?
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
That we go all in. There is no other plan.
And what if you go all in and then it doesn't happen? Like,
Well, it's
how do you feel?
still good because I did everything I can. And it will happen. There is no other option.
So you look at this every day?
Yeah. And actually Matt put a little B in there as well.
So no plan B for the B.
No plan B. Don't know why. But when it gets cold, my keys have an issue. And Mario's keys are working. Or not. Oh, there you go. Ah, we're in. I will take off my shoes. You can leave yours on. That's the shed. We have this morning. That's the warm up. And then we have 3 rounds, 2K with 5K pace. 130. I think last week it was 145.
You never skip any of the boring stuff?
Oh no. It's the most important part. The boring stuff. So you can do the fancy stuff. Dirty rest. I felt good.
So I finished my training day with Sarah V. She's doing really well. I've been working with her for 3 or 4 years now, and she's been growing every year. She's very dedicated. She has a very ambitious goal. I really believe in her, and I know she'll get where she wants to. She's putting a lot of work in. She's training more every year, and she's getting closer every year. So let's follow her. Let's see where she goes.